Wow, this is unbelievable. So his jersey was retired by North Carolina, it was retired by the Bulls, retired by the Miami Heat. And this list of accolades and highlights and awards is just crazy. Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year, NBA All Rookie First Team, NBA Rookie of the Year. 2 times NBA Slam Dunk Contest champion, 14 times All-Star. It's ridiculous. 5 times NBA MVP. 6 times NBA Finals MVP. 6 times NBA champ. I can just read this. I can read it for days. But what do you call this man? I know his name's Michael Jordan, but what do you call him? He's the reason we're watching this documentary, this athletic series, this historical archived, this film, behind the scenes and the interviews and all of this. It's just great stuff. But what do you call him? Do you call him Michael Jordan? Do you call him the best? One NBA legend calls him God in gym shoes. What do you call him? Do you call him the GOAT? Do you call him Air Jordan, the silhouette? What do you call him? If I could call him one word, if I could think of just one word to call Michael Jordan, I would describe him, I would give him an attribute that would be committed. I would say Michael Jordan, yes, he's a winner. Yes, he's a champion. Yes, he's the best. Yes, he's a warrior. Yes, he's the GOAT. But those are the results of being committed. I believe Michael Jordan was committed to himself. I believe Michael Jordan was committed to being his best self. I believe Michael Jordan was committed to being his best self for his family. I believe he wanted to support his family and love his family. I believe he wanted to create a great name for himself and a legacy for himself. I believe Michael Jordan was committed to making his team the best they could ever be. I believe Michael Jordan was even committed to Bulls management. And they sucked. They had a horrible relationship. It was a love-hate. It was a oil, water. It was a relationship full of tension and strife and friction. Have you ever been in a relationship, personal or professional, and it was full of tension and strife? I don't know how the Bulls were able to win. I don't know how Michael Jordan was able to lead them with all of that tension and difficulty on his shoulders with Bulls management. Have you ever had to win and go to war with people that you really didn't like too much? In Joshua chapter 10, there's a man by the name of Joshua. And he's going to war, and it's not his fault. He's going to war because he's in a relationship, he's in a friendship, he has a peaceful treaty with the Gibeonites, and they are in trouble. So what do? They call Joshua, hey, come help us fight this battle. So now, because they tricked Joshua into this friendship, Joshua now has to go fight with them. And it turns out, after they're going to war and they're going to battle, and they bring all these armies together, all these soldiers together, all these different nations together, Joshua stands up to do the impossible. It's kind of like the Michael Jordan of this time right now. He stands up to do the impossible, and in Joshua chapter 10, verse 12, he prays, "Sun, stand still over Gibeon." Yeah, I know you're smart. We know the sun stands still and the earth rotates around. We know it moves and we know. But the Lord allowed the sun to remain shining for nearly 24 hours while they went to battle. A complete miracle. Just like winning 3 championships in a row, going to play baseball, and then winning another 3 champions in a row for people who don't even like you, who didn't even pay you right. Let me tell you, no matter who is on your team or who you think is wearing your jersey, no matter how they're paying you, no matter how they're treating you, no matter how they're working with you, and you may even think they're working against you, you can pray a sun stand still prayer to the Lord, and he can work a miracle on your behalf. So let me challenge you today. Let me remind you today about the power you have, about the connection you have, because God knows you are committed not just to yourself, but you're committed to your work, you're committed to your craft, you're committed to your family, you're even committed to Him. God knows because of that commitment, He will work a miracle on your behalf because of that commitment. So pray a Sun Stand Still prayer and lead everyone who's wearing your jersey, no matter whether you like them or not, no matter whether you love them or not. Lead them into victory. I believe you can, and I believe you will. That is your strength for today. And you know what? Do me a favor. If you like this message, if you enjoyed this message, would you just share it for me? I'd appreciate it. Catch you later.